So it's Monday morning. It's supposed to rain at lunchtime today. Well, they're calling for scattered all morning. So I'm going to go over here and do that stump real quick. And yeah, so and I'm going to do a few other little things over there. So I got him up to $600. So I'll grind that stump. I'll push over a couple of them crepe myrtles right there. I'll pull out that one stop around that damn gas meter thing. Just a couple things, and I'll make the 600 probably in about 2 hours, and then I'll be cleared to go over there on the mowing, because yesterday when I was over there, I noticed a lot of things that that I can make better for me and whoever I got working for me, mowing. So yeah, now I might get caught in the rain, man, you never know, but I don't have to do a lot of trekking around the building, the house. So stump grinder is stationary, so yeah. But I had to get some footage when I get over here, man. I gotta make a few calls. I got a lot going on behind the scenes. I got a couple bids in on some jobs, and I got a bunch of messages right here. So yeah, I'm open for business, man. So I appreciate all the comments on the video yesterday. Y'all know that I'll be the first to say I'm not ready for the mowing season right yet. It is a little early. Of course I will get ready and be ready, and I've been doing this a long time. It takes a minute for me to get back in the mode of the busy mowing, because the mowing work, unlike skid steer work, it's fast paced and busy. Skid steer work is a lot more methodical, I would say, I guess. See, it's time to cut this grass over here, and they're gonna wait until the freaking, I'm gonna have to. So I got something I want to talk to you guys about real quick before I get started over here. If I get over here first, then okay. So this guy just stops. Just stop in the middle of the road. So I got a customer, and not a regular customer of mine or nothing. It's a one-time job, and I had the video camera when I was over there. It's been over a month ago, and he was wanting me to cut that area beside his house, all the pines, and it was kind of on a slope. Well, after doing a little bit of research, like I always do, that property is actually the HOA's property. So in other words, to make a long story shorter, he is actually wanting me to come over there and cut the woods beside his house that ain't even his property. I think that might open me up to some kind of liability, some kind of way, and it might open him up to not having to pay me. I don't know, man. And I'll put the image up of the map, the aerial view from the county site, and I haven't told him yet, but I don't think I should do it. What do you guys think, man? I really don't even think I should do it. Not without approval from the HOA. So get this. So I'm looking up, okay, who is the HOA? Or who is the property management group? Which is the HOA. And get this, it's the same property management group that I deal with over here. The same guy. He's listed on the county tax site, the contact information. The same guy that I deal with on this HOA that I do right down the street from my house. So I know him, and I'm thinking, and I don't know, I'm thinking about calling him and asking him, because I know him better than I know the damn homeowner that's trying to get me to do all that. Will you go? Jesus Christ. So I don't really know what, I don't know, man. I just don't know what exactly I should do. And on top of all that, it's a sketchy job. Now, I mean, I guess if I decided, I don't think I'm going to do it though. I'm going to text him and tell him, hey man, we're going to have to get approval from the HOA before I can do it. That's just protecting myself, man. You don't go on other people's property and cut trees and stuff. You know, not as a contractor where you got something to lose, because they might come back and say, you know, every one of those trees in there was worth $50 and you took down 1,000 of them. I mean, I'm just saying that's what they could, you know, come back and say. So I kind of know what you guys are going to tell me, but I kind of just wanted to you know, mention it to you guys, and how would you guys deal with that? The only way I think the only way that I'm going to do it is, at first I thought the only way I do it, okay, he'll have to pay me up front. But then after thinking about it for a minute, I'm like, well, even if he pays me up front, if the HOA comes after me, then that little money ain't gonna be nothing. And then on top of all that, I'm crossing out relationships, because once the guy that, you know, that is over that finds out that I did that, then I might lose this account over here. So you gotta be, there's a lot of politicking going on in these small towns and stuff. And you know, though my town is not super small, well, the county's not, but you know, I don't know, man. I just don't know. I don't think I should do it. I'll be honest. I just don't think I should. Not without HOA approval. And then what would stop this guy? And I don't know, and I don't think he'll do that, but you never freaking know these days. What's to stop this guy from me doing the work and then him not paying me? That, I mean, that ain't nothing I could really do about it. I couldn't put a lien on his property because I'm not on his property. You see, I don't know all the ins and outs of all that there, but it doesn't sound like favorable for Ray. You know, now I guess if I was starving and fixing to miss a meal, I might be more willing to roll the dice and hope for the best. But I'm going into the summer, man. I don't have to do work like that. I don't have to do work where there's a lot of unknowns and stuff, you know. And there's a lot of unknowns over there. Not to mention, it's a sketchy thing anyway. Okay, y'all. So let's go get this stuff real quick. I already got the grinder plugged in and everything. I did that at home. I'm learning. Okay, y'all, so I'm pretty sure I got that one pretty good. That one ought to be, took me less than 10 minutes. Now let's get on up here to the big one, y'all. Here we go. Okay, so I probably could have brought my big saw and done a little bit, you know, cut a little bit of this off. But at the end of the day, gotta watch that water line too, so yeah. Yeah, this is a big stump, man. I can see how big it is. So, but I ain't got time to hardly kick it, man. Yeah. Okay, y'all. So y'all kind of see what's up. I'm trying to give y'all better. I'm going to get a better angle than that, man. That's not. It's going a little bit quicker than I thought it would. Well, it's still it's not a live tree. It's half dead. So, but yeah. So, all right, back to the time lapse. Okay, y'all, so I just want to show y'all, I'm not going to go much deeper than that, but you can see how it's a huge stump, man. But I don't want, I'm going to try to pull some of this stuff away so I can see better, because it's going to damn near have to grade this after I'm done. And what's going to end up happening is it's going to start raining. So I've been over here about 45 minutes. And okay, so you guys can see how big of an impact this is from that little stump. Well, it's a big stump, but what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna fill around in here. It's kind of hard to do because I can't really tear the ground up like I want to. Usually I've used the machine, but once I unplug the stump grinder from the machine on the hydraulics, then it's going to be hard to plug back in. So you want to make sure that you got everything, and I'm pretty sure I got, well, it's kind of hard to, you never know exactly, because you're always going to have stuff, but I don't want to dig too much. See, there's a big spot right there. Look at that. Yeah. Okay, so I need to get over in here. Y'all see? So, yeah. Okay, y'all, so that's up. That stump is all the way gone. There ain't nothing left of it. And you know, I'm a little bit weary about being all around that water line because, well, I knew the water line wasn't, more than likely wasn't going underneath that old tree, because the water meter, well, that tree's been here a lot longer than that meter probably. So, but I think this is great, man. This is going to work good. So now what he wants me to do, and it ain't going to take no time, of course I'm going to flatten this out just like I did there. I've already kind of raked it. I'm just going to push it in that, but he wants me to drag some of this where we had the burn pile right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get on the other side and I'm going to back drag and take it, because I don't have a regular bucket. I just got the grapple. So I wanted to get rid of this crepe myrtle here, because you got a water line, you got a water meter box right there, and it's just looking real trashy right here. So I went on and used the grinder to to grind the whole damn thing out, right? Well, I must have missed a piece. Don't worry, we're gonna get you, don't worry. So I'll push that in, and then over here I'll just track this right here. All I did right here was just a bunch of roots. So and I didn't get video of that. So yeah, but you could just get stupid in here with the grinder. There's all kinds of stuff to grind. Look at that. But yeah, this property right here is looking really good, man. And I gotta say, I'm a part of why it is. Well, I'm not the only reason, but I'm a big piece of it. I'm 50%. Okay. Okay, y'all, got to chain it down, and I'm out of here. Mission completed, man. That looks really good. I'm getting pretty good on this skid steer, y'all. I'm not quite as good as I am on a lawnmower, but I'm getting a lot better. I did that right there, that grading over there with a freaking grapple bucket, dude. Man, that's gangster, man. Yeah. Looks good, man. Grass will grow right there, man. So, all right, y'all. So your boy beat the rain. I beat the rain. Can you believe it? Yeah. But I'm gonna grab this tire, and then I gotta get home. I got some other stuff I need to do. My accountant said that she's not gonna be able to see me before May, so I'm gonna be filing late, man. She has some sick family and stuff, and I mean, if I'm gonna use her, I'm gonna be filing late. It's really my fault, because they were calling me for an appointment in December, and I didn't, you know. But shoot, that's $600 I just made this morning solo, but I ain't working hard or nothing. So, you know, every little bit that if you can make $600 on a day like today, and well, it ain't even 3 hours. It's only been 3 hours. The stump took about Well, it took a solid hour and 20 minutes to get it right. It sure did. So I don't look on the machine, but the run time is probably, you know, 2 hours, 2.25 hours or something like that. But I'm gonna pick up this one tire so I can make sure that trailer's safe, the other trailer's safe. And then I'm gonna have to, well, I'm gonna have to take the tires off, and because I need to replace 2 on that one, and then 1 on the little trailer. But it's supposed to rain. I was trying to just get to some money today. I could have done all that, but I wouldn't have made no money, you know. And it ain't like, if it rains, I'm not using the trailer no way. I can run around in the rain. I can't do the stump and everything in the pouring down rain. So yeah. Okay, y'all, not much of a video today. It's all work, no play, man. Y'all see, I just got home. I'm not even gonna unload the machine right now. I'm trying to hope the storm will die down a little bit. Yeah, so, yeah, I made my little money today, but I got a lot of stuff I gotta do, you know, in the shop, but I don't know if I'm gonna get anything today. I got some personal stuff I gotta take care of. So, yeah, get all my stuff. So when I get out, yeah, y'all, hope everybody has a good week. Yeah, be careful out there, man.